Hello friends on YouTube, Kimberley is back to have a short hairstyle. And she wants to stay in her natural color, so she has for the first time in her youth life her natural color, because she colors for her ages. So I give her a colorful cape, a new one. I think it's a wonderful blue. What I'm going to make on her is a disconnect, laying the top hair over it. The sides are ultra short, back is ultra short, and the upper hair will lay in a nice flowing line upon it. That's what we're going to do. And when you see the videos of her, she has already had ultra short hair. They you find on my YouTube channel. This time we leave it a little bit longer. I wetted the hair to see what the hair does. I have to find me a natural line, so where I make the disconnect and that apart, because I have to have a hold. So this will be short and that lays in a nice flowing line up the short lines. Start with the sides. You see I parted the upper hair. Go in with a flat comb. Work till I get to the line that I parted. In the combing position I clean the contour and soften the face line. Use also behind the ears. Ik heb echt lang haar.
Ja, het is snel gegroeid weer.
Ja, absoluut.
Maar ik denk dat ik toch bij kort blijf hoor.
Ja, het is veel mooier. Je hebt
Zo'n
zo'n fijne haarsoort ook, dus als je dat heel lang laat groeien is het heel dun, lang haar.
Ja, ik heb ook heel dun haar.
Yeah. Talking about her hair, that she has very fine hair. So when she would let it grow, it would be not a lot of hair. With a small clipper I clean the contour line. Now I go over the center. First I part a little bit above the skull bone. The skull bone is laying here. I'm just about a centimeter above it. So I have the short hair under the rounding and the upper hair I lay over the rounding. First I take off the hair in the center. Follow in the opposite lines the growth of the hair. She has a little bit of wiggle in it, so I have to wiggle with my clipper also and with my comb, otherwise don't get nice lines in it. And when you follow in the opposite lines, the grow back of the hair is much nicer, much softer. Getting to the front of the left side. still watching the way the hair grows. Don't have to work in the opposite lines, I have to work in the opposite lines, there's no problem with that. The only thing that counts is the result you get from it. It's a very nice haircut when you want to grow your hair a little bit, because you can grow the upper hair and let it grow over the under hair. You still have the feeling of short hair. It's still summer in Holland. You don't see it today because it rains for 2 days. But you have something like the mousse on. Clean contour with my small clipper again. Now I'm coming to the front. Come again to the front. Make the face line nice, soft again. Use my clipper as a comb at this moment. Now in the sharpest position. Zo leuk kort videootje dit. Eigenlijk.
Leuk.
Zo'n knutseldingetje.
Een tijdje geleden het eerste filmpje werd we gezien.
Oké.
Moesten we aan lachen.
Ja. Spannend.
Met haar, met de achtergrond charming. Toen was er nog muziek. Met oudere.
Ja, de oude krant, ja. With my razor knife, I'm going to clean the contour line. So then my contour is ready. Putting the skin real tight so the knife flows nicely over the skin. Combing the longer hair over the short parts. Now I've got to watch where the flow goes. You can see that there's a missing part in this part, so that I have to be aware of because it gets high up, so I have to stay in this line. So I take the bang as guide and lay the hair in this line to the back. Okay, starting on the upper hair. What I just told, I take the bang as a guide, bend the hair to the back, bend my fingers to the back, so I graduate the hair in the fall. So her natural fall will be to the back. This I do by taking the hair up, bending my fingers to the back and cutting it. This gives a nice rounding to the hair shape. This is actually controlled in a freehand style. Just minor corrections to the line. Watch how it lays to the back. It's a natural falling line, so it's good. Going to the center of a skull line. Here I give it a little bit less graduation because it has to stay down. So how farther I go to the front, the more I give it a graduation. So you see that the line naturally falls until I get on the center line. There I've got me a straight line. Cross control from left to the right. So I'm sure that the fall of that part is good. Now I'm coming to the other side. Coming on her right side. Lay the hair in natural fall. Connect it to the back on the center. Start with not too much graduation, just a little bit. And now I've got to find me the way in the same line as I did over here. So lay the hair back, watch how much the length is on the ears. Is about 1.5 centimeter. So there I have to work on. So when the hair is wet and I cut it, it's almost a finger, it's 1.5 centimeters. Here I have to graduate again. When the hair is wet and I cut it, it's almost a finger, it's 1.5 centimeters. Here I have to graduate again.
Moet me nog steeds een keer die map van T.K.S doorsturen. Want je hebt
Hoezo?
alleen naar Zoe toegestuurd.
Hoe kan dat
Niet
nou?
naar mij. Ik weet niet.
Jouw ding staat er wel op.
Ja, maar
Nou, schrijf hem dadelijk maar een keer op.
het jeukt echt heel erg.
Ja, komt misschien omdat het ook net geschoren is. Hè?
Ja,
Dan is
dat zal het zijn.
fris geschoren. Dat is vers uit. Nou, moet maar even hoefden. Dadelijk is het droog.
Ja,
Ik
precies.
kan niks aan doen. Lay my finger on the ears so I'm sure that I have the same length as on the other side. And here I have to graduate it again. So take the hair up in a natural fall. Bend my fingers in a rounding. So I give a wonderful shape to the hair I cut. And then it only wants to lay in this shape of hairstyle. Lay to the front, connect it to the bang in a freehand style. See, I have a finger, it's 1.5 centimeter. So now my cut on the sides is ready. Okay, coming to the upper hair. The front has to stay in this length, the hair has to stay in this length. So just take off the tips of the hair. For her it's a very long hairstyle. But at home there are people who cry when it would be this short. I think she has a wonderful skull for short hair. And she has also wonderful hair to have short hair. That's also important. Connect the sides to the upper hair. Now I just have to style the hair because my haircut is ready. First, I'm going to give her a little bit more condition in the hair. It's from Moog. I will show you, or we'll make pictures of it so you know what the line is. This is a leave-in conditioner. I put it on top of her hair so the products I put after it in are not hurting the hair or going into the hair, so stay on top of it.
It smells delicious.
It smells delicious. It's not from delicious, but it is delicious. Use a little bit of foam to protect it from heating from the hair dryer. And just blow dry it in the natural fall. Give it a little bit volume on top. And it's a combination between a crop hairstyle and a pixie hairstyle, so That depends how you wear it. And she can also put all hair up and go into the Elvis lines. But that only on rock and roll parties.
And I won't.
You don't do rock and roll parties.
No, I don't.
I know so good today. The Elvis died. It was yesterday. Now it's Monday. On Sunday. It was 30 years ago that Elvis died. I was sitting in my car and I heard it on the radio. Ooh, gets creeps. Maybe one day I will make a song about hair in the Elvis style. And he cut my hair. Okay, I've forgotten. Pomade from T.K.S, wonderful new product. She wants a playable, little bit volume, so see what this product does when you play with it. When she wants all the hair up, she can do this. When she wants to lay it down again, it's possible. This is a very playable product. You can work a lot with it and play with it and still can get through your hair, and it's a pomade that's not greasy, so you still can do your hair into with your hands into your hair without getting grease hands. Side playable and not in a straight line, because it can also be worse in a straight line. And this is the new hairstyle for Kimberley. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, zomaar. On a Dutch rainy day. Smells nice.
It smells nice, but it's too much.
Kun je nog een rondje draaien of niet? Gaat dat nog? Wacht even, wacht even. Hello, you may turn for you in the rest of the world. With your stiff leg. She has a stiff leg, so she hurt it in her knee. So it turns a little bit weird, but afterwards you also see the photos.
Ja, dit staat in de weg.
Okay, thank
Bye.
you. Bye. What I'm going to make on her is a disconnect, laying the top hair over it. The sides are ultra short, back is ultra short, and the upper hair will lay in a nice flowing line upon it.